is going on, everybody? How are we doing on this fine Friday evening? My name is Eric, and welcome to Q2C VR Gamer Live. We are a weekly VR talk show that is live every Thursday, except for this week, where we go live on Friday. But if you cannot catch us live, you can always catch us afterwards on your favorite podcast platform. But before we go any further, let me say hello to my partner from the great Canadian Northwest. Shit, I'm solo, guys. Todd's not here tonight. Todd's sick. He's a sick puppy. Can't make it. Had to tap out 5 minutes before the show started. I'm like, come on, Todd, you got to give me something here, man. And but no, he goes down. He goes down for the count, but it's okay. We got some people that are going to fill in. We got some people that are going to say hi.
Solo. You're not solo.
See, we got some people that are going to hang out and talk to us tonight. We're going to talk to three-quarters of Flat2VR Studios and Impact Reality tonight. Because I think Elliot's going to join us for a little bit, and Skeeva's going to join us for a little bit. We're going to talk. We'll talk some Trombone Champ Unflattened, because it was kind of released into the wild to some content creators today, which was pretty damn cool. So that was. So we'll talk a little bit of that. We're going to talk a little bit of Meta Connect. Most of us had a chance to get out to Meta Connect last week and kind of see where Meta has in mind for us as an industry. Moving forward for the rest of 2025, and then definitely 2026 and beyond. And it was pretty amazing, I have to say. But we'll get into that as we go. Yeah, we're going to talk a little Batman. We're going to talk a little Quest 3S. Maybe again, talk a lot of Trombone Champ and Flat2VR and kind of what we got going on here. But let me say hello to everybody in chat. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. I know, as me and Todd talked about, like this was going to be a weird summer, right? Like I was going to be out here in California for most of the summer. The shows were going to be spotty. It was going to be intermittent. But we try and get on here whenever we can. Like next Thursday, we will not be live next Thursday. We're hoping to be live back, me and Todd, again next Saturday night instead of Thursday next week. But we'll be here whenever we can to give you guys the latest and greatest of everything that's going on. But yeah, it was going to be a weird summer, but we want to get in here when we can. So I thought it would be a good time for at least me to jump on tonight, even though Todd couldn't make it, to just let's get a little State of the Union, say hi to everybody, catch up a little bit. It's been a minute since we've been on, and then just worked out really good that Skeeva happens to be here and Elliot's here in Santa Monica with me. So we get to kind of do this together a little bit, which is super cool and something that doesn't happen very often. So yeah, let's say hello to chat, and then let's get into some stuff, because it's going to be a quick night. It's Friday. I know people got shit going on. We got shit going on. I want to go play some video. I want to play some VR later tonight with these guys here. It's going to be some cool stuff. Elliot, can we play some Robo Quest? Can we play some Robo Quest VR? Yeah, we can actually play it. I think we can actually play it. So yeah, we're gonna play some VR.
I played it.
You're a big tease, Skeeva. Big tease. But let's say hello to chat. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Arlen of the Arc Reactor is here. Paradise DK, what's up, dude? How you doing? He says middle of the night for me. I know, man. It's late for you, dude. Kubo92 says on a Friday. Awesome sauce. Hell yeah. We'll go whenever we can. Like, we're gonna go next Saturday, just to make it happen. Virtual Steve is here. What's up, man? How are you doing? Let's see. We got Obscure Nerd Andy, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Assassin 32 is here. Sim is here. Virtual Steve, I think I said. Alex VR says, what's up, dudes? What's up, man? Wish you were here. We could get a kick-ass game of Demio going with the four of us here if Alex was here, guys. Salvador is here, getting things done. What's up, man? How are you doing? It was so good seeing you at Connect last week. Todd is in chat. Says, sup, homies? I'm here, just in bed. Yeah, he's sick, man. His son, Todd's son brought some sickness home, so he's pretty sick. Brandon VR is here. Inferno 9. Let's see, getting things done, and I think that we're caught up with the chat. So cool. Let's talk some stuff, guys, and then I want to bring in Skeeva and Elliot here to talk a little bit of Flat2VR stuff and some Trombone Champ. But let's talk really quickly about Meta Connect. It was a good event for our industry. We all, a lot of us, go to a lot of these events throughout the year. There's different types of events, right? We talk Gamescom a lot. We talk GDC. We talk AWE. VR days and the VR awards. PAX West, PAX East. which is great. And they're all fantastic events. And I love each one of them for what they do and what they are. CES is another big one, but there's nothing quite like going to an event that's put on and hosted by, the industry leader. And whether you like them or hate them, Meta is the industry leader. They lead our industry. They show us the way right now. That's where 95% of people are playing VR on. So, until something changes in that and we get another competitor that can equal that or does as good of a job, this is our industry leader. And, for me, this is where I want to show my support because they're showing support in the industry that I love. So to me, it doesn't make sense to fight this things a lot. And, are there things that Meta does that I disagree with? Hell yeah, there is. But for me, the overall good they do in virtual reality way outweighs, what they can do negatively in other categories. And again, I have to support who's supporting the industry. And it was a very weird week for me being there last week, Meta Connect going on, and seeing that and being part of my second Meta Connect. And then hearing the news this week and reading the tweets from Boz and Palmer Luckey and Mark Zuckerberg about, maybe a possible, patching of this rift that has happened. Good word for it. Rift. I like it. Very entangled there with that word. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's a patching of this rift that happened when Palmer left Facebook, or should I say he was kind of forced out of Facebook and Oculus, many years ago. But it does feel like something's changing. It feels like a shift, a newer, nicer, positive Boz, I don't know, saying nice things about Palmer, Mark Zuckerberg saying super nice things, Palmer, being Palmer and kind of being willing to kind of maybe bury the hatchet a little bit. It's interesting. I don't know what this will bring or what, if Palmer decides to do anything further with Meta or with the Quest program or in VR in general. And we know he's talked about a defense-minded VR headset, but would he ever get back in and do something on the commercial side? Because that's where his heart always was. Could be interesting. And it was just cool to see. And coming off some of the industry news last week, we got a chance to see the Quest 3S, and there's been a lot of weird things out there this week about the Quest 3S that I see. And a lot of misinformed people. Like, I'm watching some of these podcasts of people that cover virtual reality on the peripheral, just be, saying dumb and stupid things, being completely misinformed. And like, for me, like, if you're not going to understand your topic enough to at least understand a little bit about what you're talking about, you just come off looking like a complete ass. So it's just funny hearing some of the misinformation out there about the Quest 3S this week. And yeah, I mean, I think I want to talk a little bit about that real quick, and then I want to bring Skeeva and Elliot in to talk. But Quest 3S, this is not a headset for me and you. This, so whether you're like, this makes no sense, or this is not for me, or I'm not going to buy it, it's not for me or you. If you're watching this podcast right now, you probably already have a Quest 3. Or you have a Quest 2. And maybe if you have a Quest 2, this is a headset for you. But, if you're a power user, which is most of our, inside of our VR bubble, we're power users. We have multiple headsets, or at least we have probably one of the most cutting edge headsets out there, and which is going to be the Quest 3 right now. So is the Quest 3S, focused on us? No, it's not. It's focused on somebody who doesn't own a headset, or, wanted to own a headset but couldn't afford it, or, was sitting in the sidelines and was like, I just don't know if I can, for $600 or $550, I don't know if I want to pull the trigger. Or somebody who has a Quest 2 is like, I just don't feel the bump is big enough, for me to go from a Quest 2 and pay another $600 to get a Quest 3. Just the color pass through and mixed reality is not there for me. Maybe this is the headset that brings into that. So for me, two things: having the headset, $299, and then packing in Batman Arkham Shadow with it is huge, man. Like, this is not the Quest 3 packing in Asgard's Wrath 2. Okay, which was great for all of us because we know Asgard's Wrath 2, so it was exciting. It was great. We're going to get Asgard's Wrath 2 for free with a Quest 3 headset. 90% of the people that don't own a VR headset don't know Asgard's Wrath 2. They don't know Asgard's Wrath. So it's like, okay, it's a great pack-in, but was it getting anybody new into VR to want to buy a new headset? Probably not. This sells headsets. Absolutely sells headsets. This is freaking Batman. It's Batman and it's Arkham Batman. And, when you take that with a brand new headset that looks pretty damn sleek and looks pretty damn cool at a $299 price point, and you put Batman with it, that is pretty freaking special. I'm telling you right now. And, there's people out there like, this is a Quest 2. They're like, I'm listening to these podcasts. And I'm like, this is a Quest 2 that's just rebranded. And it's like, I'm like, this is not a Quest 2, guys. This is, does it have some of the things that a Quest 2 has? Yes, it does. But it has color pass through. It's got the brand. It's got the upgraded chip in it. Those are the two biggest things. Like, those are the things that allow you to step away from the Quest 2. Those are the upgrades that are so big. So those are the special things, with the headset. Going from a Quest 2 that has the black and white pass through, not being able to experience true mixed reality is, it's a big jump for somebody. And you can do this now for $299, which is a big deal. It's and again, then you pack in having the next gen chip. That is a big deal. Like, if you don't think that's a big deal for developers, it's huge. Like, literally, and this will finally allow us to kind of like say goodnight to the Quest 2 and give it the great end of a great headset. And that will allow developers to move on and do better things and do bigger things and make better games. So that's another big, again, do I want this thing to have pancake lenses? Yes, I do. But we're not doing that for $299, guys. And again, the whole thing here is it's not about getting me and you. Me and you are already here. They already have me and you. They want the millions of other people that don't own a headset. So they're trying to make this thing as affordable as possible to make the entry point super low, bring a lot of people in, and give them something crazy good to play inside the headset that they already know. Batman. A great Batman game. That's how you bring people in. That's how you make it special. That's how you get people excited. That's how you can actually put things out there where you're getting mainstream coverage, mainstream viewage. That's going to bring people in. This is going to be a huge holiday season. Like, at $299, we are at the price point where things almost become a no-brainer. Like, if you're a mom and dad, if you're an aunt and uncle, if you're a grandma, grandpa, trying to figure out a cool gift to give somebody, if you're a partner to somebody who's into video games and they've been talking about VR, but or they've been talking about gaming, but they already have everything else. Everybody's already got a PlayStation. Everybody's got an Xbox. Everybody's got a Nintendo Switch. Like, what else are you going to get them? This becomes almost a no-brainer of a sleek, cool headset. You're going to get a pack-in game, big name game with it. $299. This is almost one of those moments where it's like, this makes sense. I mean, how many people, you're always looking for, what do I want to give it? Especially a gamer. If you're like, what do I give a gamer who's already got all the games? They've already got all the consoles. What do I get them? Another controller? I mean, go get them something that's completely different. This is the stuff I think we're going to see here. Let me say hello to, let me just catch up with chat here because I'm on solo, so I got to look at the chat now. Polish Hammer is here. What's going on, man? How are you doing? Good to see you in here. I appreciate you. Let's see. Mepper is here. What's up, Mepper? Mickey Barrios is here. Virtual Steve. What's going on, man? Restream has the Academy, the Academy of Language and Therapy and Life Coaching. What's up, man? How you doing? Jasmine's here. Says preach. Thank you, man. Thank you, Jasmine. I'm preaching for the Quest 3S. I definitely believe in it. She knows I preach to her all the time. She's probably sick of hearing me preach. But yeah, let's so again, Quest 3S. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in chat. I know you've probably been talking a little bit, but tell me what you guys think. I mean, it's just weird for me. Like, I'm hearing some weird stuff from people that don't understand what this headset is or what it portrays. So it's just a little interesting for me coming off of Connect and seeing some of these things. But Typical Kiwi is here. Haruku is here. Mind Jive. Thank you guys for coming in. Typical Kiwi says having the extra power and Batman makes it a no-brainer for newbies and cheaper upgrade for Quest 2 owners. That's where I really think it's such a big deal right there. We've even talked about it internally. Having the upgraded chip is going to be a big deal. And again, finally, eventually being able to say goodbye to the Quest 2, which has to happen eventually. Every console, every headset has to go its way and go down the road for us to be able to make bigger and better games. And this is one of them. We're at that precipice now where we need the Gen 2 chip to shine through. We need the Gen 1 chip, which was great for its time. We need that to go away, because if we still have to continue to make games that work on a Quest 2, that means we're going to have to just put extra work into trying to make a better version for the Quest 3. And that's way much more work. It's way harder than just having to do it one time. And that's why not every developer does it. That's why you see them come up later with an update that has, Quest 3 graphics, and it's not coming that way out of the gate. It's just super hard to do. So that was Quest 3. Let's talk glasses real quick until I can find Skeeva here to come on the show, and Elliot when they want to come here. These things are pretty cool, guys. These were released. Another one of the updates that you saw from Meta was they were talking about a lot of AI, a lot of the Meta AI, and a lot of the Ray-Ban glasses. And these are very cool, something special. I've been enjoying them quite a bit. Thank you to the MetaQuest Creator Program for providing these for us, for the creators and some of the media. Literally, I was in the audience watching the keynote when they announced these things, and me and Jordan Graywolf were sitting next to each other, and we were literally on our phones getting ready to order these when we got a message that said, please come and collect your glasses. So I'll say thank you very much to Meta for providing these. I've had these glasses. I've had Meta Ray-Bans since they came out last year. I usually do the sunglasses. These are transition lenses. They're like a limited edition, very cool, kind of see-through. So you can kind of see inside what the inner workings of it look like. They're kind of like a limited edition. So you can still buy them, but I don't know how many they're making, but they're, extremely light, extremely comfortable, form-fitting. I really like them a lot. But the AI is much more improved with them now. Some of the issues I've had with the Meta Ray-Bans in the past have started to go away. I used to have some dropped, I'd have dropped Bluetooth connectivity every once in a while on my phone when I'm on a phone call or something like that. A lot of that has gone away with updates. To me, if you're interested in any kind of AI glasses, if you're interested in anything that's like this, for the audio, which is fantastic, for the video, which is great, for the pictures, I can't recommend these enough. I absolutely love them. Again, thank you for Meta for providing these, but I bought my last pair, and I would buy them again. I bought Todd a pair because I loved him so much, and he had the original Ray-Ban Stories, so I was able to grab another pair for him. So we both have them now, and they're fantastic. I use them all the time. These are transition lenses, so I can use them inside and outside. So when I go outside, they're going to completely, turn into sunglasses, and they happen much faster now than the older transition lenses. And they're just great. I use them all the time. They have some new features now where you're going to be able to look at barcodes, or not barcodes, but look at QR codes. So you can go somewhere, look at a QR code and say, hey, Meta, tell me what this QR code goes to. And of course, my hey Meta, as soon as I said hey Meta, that starts to go off. But you can say, it's got a new reminder thing where you can say, hey Meta, remind me in 20 minutes to do such and such a thing, or hey Meta, add cereal to my grocery list, and it'll do that for you, and then remind you later that you need to go buy groceries or go buy cereal when you're getting your groceries. There's so many more things that you're going to be able to do with it now, and it was just very cool to see them kind of pushing this forward, moving this forward, and and I don't think we're going to talk about Orion too much tonight, but if you guys watched the keynote and you were not excited about Orion, we need to talk, because you should be. Everybody should be excited for Orion, because what Orion is wanting to be is what these eventually will be. You know what I mean? So we are at a crossroads where we have these Meta Ray-Bans and then Orion, and they're on two different ends of that spectrum right now. But that gap is getting shorter and smaller, and eventually they will come together, they will intersect, and we will have a Meta Ray-Ban that has the functionality of Orion eventually. When that will be, I don't know, but I'm so excited about Orion. So that was Meta AI, the glasses, loving them a lot, super cool. All right, I think it's time. I want to talk about Trombone Champ. I want to talk about Flat2VR Studios. I want to talk about, I don't know, anything that you guys want to talk about for Flat2VR Studios, because it's not very often that you get a lot of us here from Flat2VR Studios all in one room. And I want to introduce to you our Chief Information Officer, and that would be at Flat2VR Studios and Impact Reality. That would be Skeeva.
What's up, y'all?
How you doing? Let me push this back a little bit so we can get you in here.
Nice.
And then, so how's it going, man? How you doing?
Dude, I'm doing great, man. Coming off of Connect. Like, what an amazing event, right? Like, for me, everyone knows I'm all XR.
Yep.
Right. But my next passion right there is AI. And this is all XR and artificial intelligence and augmented reality. On top of being at Meta's campus, which is absolutely beautiful. I heard it was designed by the Imagineers from Disney.
Was it really? I didn't even know that.
That's what I heard.
It feels like that. It feels like Disney.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like you're walking down a street in Disney World. It
absolutely incredible. The people there were amazing. The talks were awesome. The demos were great. I can't say enough good things about that event. It was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was cool that you were able to actually go in this year as part of Flat2VR and Flat2VR Studios and Impact Reality. And it's different, right? Like, you were there last year, but you were kind of there on the peripheral, and you went to a lot of the events and parties afterwards, which is always amazing. But being there, being at the keynote, having a sense, I know that you've never been a huge Meta fan. I mean, I think you like Meta like me for what it brings, but I don't think you've ever been the biggest Mark Zuckerberg fan. But
no, but I'll tell you, I've really been feeling his rebrand.
Me too.
Like, I'm really curious. Like, is it authentic? I don't know, but I feel like I can connect a little bit better with them. What I really like is that one of the things I really like is they open source their AI models, right? So Llama 3, Llama 3.2, all open source. You can build off that stuff. You can even build off it for business and profit off of their models. And that's such a big deal. So I don't know. I don't know if they're turning some kind of corner or if it's some kind of show to make us, to make people trust them more, but I'm digging it. So, I mean, actions speak louder than words. We're just going to keep watching, and hopefully they start doing things different. I feel like they already are. So we'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic. But yeah, it was great. The whole thing's great.
Yeah, no, it was super cool. And I'll just say again, keynote, you're in the audience for the keynote, you got to get goosebumps or something that, right?
It was so cool.
Yeah,
it was really so cool. Them coming out with especially when they came out with the Orion, right? And the guy came out with a suitcase that was handcuffed.
Oh my God, that was. Did it bring you vibes back of that one Oculus Connect?
Yes, with the Pro.
When they brought it out and they didn't show it.
Yeah,
it just had the suitcase sitting there.
Yeah. Oh, it totally did.
All right, let's bring in. There's another person here with us. Are you ready? Okay. Let's bring in let's bring in the third member of the Flat2VR Studios and Impact Reality team, and that's Elliot Tate, who is he's our Chief Creative Officer, or CCO. Come on in, have a seat over here.
Yeah. You can snuggle up with me too. That's cool. We're all so close and personal.
I know, right? This doesn't happen very often.
I know.
We might even get a fourth member. Maybe in here. I gave her a link to come in, which would be our CEO, Jasmine. I don't know. I've invited her, but she's here. Where are you?
Look at
that. Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
Black and white.
All right. So I've introduced our CIO, our CCO. Congratulations on the rebrand of the title.
Thank you.
I like it.
Yeah.
Chief Creative Officer. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great to be here.
Is it Creative Officer or is it Chief Cool Officer?
Oh,
that's pretty good. All right. But let's bring it. So just so you know, I am the COO, which is the Chief Operating Officer. But we all report to one person. this is the way it is.
Here comes the boss.
Here comes the boss. We all report to the CEO of Impact Reality and Flat2VR Studios.
Own window. That's how
She
powerful
does,
she
too.
is.
Hey everybody. Oh, I'm so sad I'm not there. Oh, I'm so sad.
You left us this morning. You said literally you were here this morning and you left us.
She left her
I will
dog.
say my office is so nice though. I'm so happy to be back in my office. You can't really see my signs, but Impact Reality and Flat2VR Studios. I know you all miss your neon logos.
I miss my studio so much.
I know your studio's great. Your studio's huge. It's bigger than my whole house.
That's for you.
Oh,
You got a chance to come and
can
hang
we
out.
tell the story?
Yeah.
Can we tell the story? Oh my gosh, you guys. So like recently I finally visited Eric's house and I was actually on a video chat with freaking Elliot over here. And I was so distracted showing on video chat Eric's super cool studio that I ended up falling down his stairs.
This is no lie. This happened.
No.
I just saw the screen turn off, and I heard this.
Oh my god.
Did she sue you?
No, not yet. Not yet. It could happen. It could happen.
Oh my gosh.
Jasmine.
Yeah,
Live
it
over there?
was only a couple of stairs and I didn't end up bruising, so that's good. Or maybe I did, I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
Maybe she's the CCO now, the chief clumsy officer.
But
What, are you a dad?
I'm so dad. That joke's all day. Let's
Dude,
go.
I've got like 6 months, and then the dad jokes are just gonna start.
They just
flying.
naturally emerge.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's when you know you're
Nine says Jasmine is glowing. Are you glowing? You're
I'm
glowing.
glowing. It's all my lights. I have so much lights in my studio. Thank you.
We have one light. We have a ring light that we're all sharing right now.
Yeah, it's my ring light too.
I know.
You didn't.
Wait, my
mention
microphone doesn't sound good? Hang on, let me figure out how to get this.
He was always glowing.
Yeah, for sure. What is everybody else
Hello?
saying here? Let's say
Does
hello
this
to
sound
you.
better?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're on a different mic now, maybe. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if that was my laptop that sounded like that or you, but yeah.
Yeah, I think you're better now.
So it's been a long time since all four of us have been on podcasts before. This feels pretty cool. Thanks for everybody for coming in and talking with everybody tonight. I think it was a good time because we let's. I do want to get everybody's thoughts on the Quest 3, like I talked about a while ago. But everybody's here now, and Trombone Champ went out to the wild today. So I want to get everybody's thoughts here on that. And let's start with you, Jazz. So Beardo Benjo dropped a video this morning of Trombone Champ and played quite a bit.
Oh, really? I didn't notice. It's not like I've been refreshing his comments every 2 seconds.
Tell me
What?
it's okay.
Did I memorize every single comment? Nuh-uh.
It's, I was gonna say it's just super cool when you get somebody like Beardo. And I think I messaged you this morning when we were talking back and forth this morning. I'm like, when you get a creator who's covering something and you literally can tell in the way he's playing it and doing it that he's having so much fun. Like, we're all creators, and a lot of times we have to do things we don't want to, and you just can kind of tell, even if you think it's a great game, but you're just not feeling it or not into it, you could just feel his joy of playing that game and how much fun he had.
Mm-hmm. And we got to see him play it live at Gamescom, and he had a blast. Everyone there. I felt like the comments I got at Gamescom the most was, I wasn't really excited to play this, and then I played it, and it was super fun.
That's why we hear
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
And that's
And
already
it's also in the comments too, is what we're seeing.
Yeah, and he played some hard songs too. Did you see some of the songs he played?
I mean, have you seen some of the songs I've played?
So Elliot, you gotta let Elliot tell the story of the three of us last night, 3 nights ago.
man.
How late were we up to playing?
Well, it started with our CEO was supposed to be working, and we had this key. And so Eric with his camera
I
walks
have the
in,
video.
slowly opens the door, and she's over there trying to beat one of our scores, like wipe it off.
Yeah.
Try
Jasmine's
it.
like, "No,
I
gotta
totally
go
beat
work."
all of your scores. When there is no try. There's only 2.
So then that started like this, how dare you wipe my score off the leaderboard? And
Oh yeah, there's the video. Looking at Jasmine's screen. Here, let me make you. Hold on, let me make you big on the screen.
Also, look how cute my nails are, but whatever.
You made you big.
This is me.
I got Catcher in her bedroom trying to beat people's scores in Trombone Champ.
Cheater. It was
And
not
then-
playtime.
And then hang on, I got something else to show. And then I told these two, I was like, oh my gosh, the new updates feel so great to the game. And all of a sudden, as I'm mid-sentence, these two start getting in the headset. And I'm just like, you guys, you know I'm still talking, don't you? And they're like, oh, sorry, update. So,
Yeah, so it ended up pretty late night of just feeling the joy of conquering someone and then the sadness of 10 minutes later when they knock you back down. And so the highs and lows, my heart can't take.
No,
I need to add everybody to my friends list on Quest, because whenever your score gets beaten by someone on your friends list, you get a notification on your phone, and you always know when someone's played Trombone Champ. If they're good, you always know when they played, because you get like a barrage of notifications like, this person obviously has no life, like go away, stop trying to beat my score.
We got a pretty competitive team too at Flat2VR and Impact Reality, because that's like, we have a channel that basically has just been dominated by people showing screenshots of beating other people's scores now.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like you guys know me. I've been talking about what I like to play for a long time. Trombone Champ is normally not a game that I would be completely in love with, but it is. Like, this is a game that I can't stop myself from playing. Like, and it's a couple of things. This definitely feels to me a lot like the what I got out of the joy, the excitement of Guitar Hero. Like, I love Guitar Hero, and this has a feel of that to me. And I played a ton of Guitar Hero. I played a ton of Rock Band. I still have a Rock Band set at my house today.
Can confirm. He also has a hoverboard that I almost fell off of because he told me to go on it and it wasn't even turned on. And his wife was like, "Can you catch her? She's about to hit the freaking 5 floors."
Yeah, this was after she fell down the stairs.
All right, so
I
here's
know, literally, Eric. Maybe I should be.
Suing.
Yeah.
all right, when you all need
HR.
when you all need a Trombone Champ break, me and you are gonna have to do a Rock Band tournament.
I would love it. That would be awesome. We should play like Flat2VR Rock Band. Like, I have everything. I have the microphone. I even have the keyboard. They made a keyboard peripheral at one point. I got the keyboard peripheral.
I got the translator for my full MIDI keyboard.
No way.
Yeah, the Pro mode, you can play the full.
Oh man, we need to do this.
All right, we're getting some questions about Trombone Champ when it's like officially releasing. If we can talk about it. Okay,
Yeah,
so so for those that want to know, we are giving early access to like a handful of creators to help us with doing like QA and making sure that the game is ready to go. We're so close, but we have to wait until QA is officially signed off before we can tell you the launch date. So unfortunately, we can't tell you, but it will be launching this year. Okay, it's happening. We're just making sure that it's squeaky clean and extra polished and perfect for you. So please be patient. But for now, enjoy the content from some of the creators that are helping us make sure that this is very high quality for all of you.
Yeah, we want to tell you. Like, we wish we could tell you.
We do. We want to, but we're like. I want to get in trouble.
2028. No?
Can you imagine? We're like, whoops, 2028. Yeah, it's kind of this year, definitely.
This year, for sure. This year, and all will be revealed soon when they let us.
Do you say met us?
When they met us?
When Zuck says it's cool, we'll tell you.
You think we could send it a copy to Mark and have him play? Do you think he needs a copy, or are you just going to get it? He'll just have a copy, right? Like he gets every.
Sure, he has the God account for the Quest store.
You think he would message me like
thousands of games on it? He probably has a headset that has like unlimited storage, so every game's always downloaded.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Or do you think he'll be like, Skeeva, can you hook a brother up and give me a key?
Be like, later, Zuck, I'm busy.
But it's been a blast playing it. Like Alex VR is really good at it. He's up on a lot of our leaderboards. Jasmine's up on a lot of leaderboards.
Every time, wait, can we just say every time I play a song, not every time, just actually half the time I'll say, half the time I play a song afterwards, I'm like, Alex, no, beating my score. I mean, half the time beating my score.
I mean, literally, we were here the other night, and like we're playing one of the songs, and like I probably played it 10 times. I'd finally beaten Jasmine's score, and this was I'm like, I had to almost get perfect score to beat it, and then literally 5 minutes later, she's like, just beat your score again. I'm like, what the frig, man? And then she's like, my hand's cramping.
My hand was cramping. But fun fact, I used to be obsessed with Beat Saber. I don't know if any of you remember me from those days. And at my peak, I was in the top 3% in global rankings. And I would play for like 4 hours straight to the point where I couldn't even sleep because I was in so much pain. And then I had to quit because I got old. So.
Welcome to the club, bud.
Yeah, I know. No, stop dragging me to the old club with you guys. I'm still young. I have a lot left in me.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, no, we're all young.
We need
We're
to
getting
do
younger.
Walk
Yes,
the Hero.
everyone here is aging backwards, as Eric always says.
I just want to say hi to some people in chat. Maybe we can grab a couple more questions too. Beaded Besties is here. Typical Kiwi. Tribe Grey Wolf is here.
Oh, what's up, Tribe?
Skeeva.
How you doing?
Wait, you should have Ari do that. My dog.
Right? I'm surprised Ari didn't do it.
I know.
Who's saying X
If I
is
start
here?
singing, she'll do it.
Bad Robo.
Oh, there she goes. There we go.
I don't know if you guys can hear that. We actually have a gray wolf here.
Yeah.
Miss Grey Wolf is here. This is mic audio. I know we're sharing 3 mics, or we're sharing one. 3 of us are sharing
Jordy?
1 mic. Sound is sweet now.
You guys actually sound pretty decent.
Oh, maybe they were talking about your mic. Okay.
Yeah, probably my mic.
Oh, UEVR.
Oh yeah, there's a UEVR question. Elliot can spot UEVR anywhere. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
I see it in my sleep.
Thanks to the Flat2VR and UEVR, we can now play games like this in VR. UEVR Gotham Knights Steam key from Mickey Barrios. Can you play Gotham Knights in UEVR?
Not that I. Oh, Gotham. Is that the? Let's see. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love.
Thank you, Mickey.
Yeah, thank you for dropping keys. And
Miss you, Mickey. Haven't seen you in a minute, dude.
Yeah.
Come to a thing.
Inferno 9 says he has a 3-cymbal ion drum kit with a Roland Kid trigger and double bass pedal. That sounds super hardcore rock band.
That's awesome.
Gabriel 004 is here. Let's see.
You need to do a mode where it connects with the different VR games like Drum Hero and stuff.
Yeah.
Ragnarok, and then the trombone on top of it, and you're all like,
oh my god, we need to do a
like
collab with all those
connecting
games
all.
and do like a one big game of drums and Maestro. We could do Maestro with Trombone Champ with Smack Drums.
Oh, that'd be wild.
What else?
I
we
want
got?
to give a shout out to Maestro because they put out a press release today where actually, Eric, you say it.
Yeah, so Maestro put out a press release today, basically just stating, we're super happy to show everybody the fully released Maestro, so we can kind of step in the footsteps of amazing rhythm-based games like Beat Saber and Trombone Champ.
Like our game's not even out yet. They're so sweet. But y'all, Maestro is fully out now. So Trombone Champ's not out, go play Maestro.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so anybody who's asking about, release dates for Trombone Champ, it will be soon. It will be this year. Go buy it right now. Like pre-order it now. It's you can wish list it on Steam. It is on the PlayStation Store. We're just not wish list available yet, but we will be
soon.
Mm-hmm. But you can go view it on PlayStation for VR, PlayStation VR 2. And you can pre-order right now on Quest.
Yeah, I'll send a link in chat. Just give me a sec.
Cool.
There's a special something for pre-orders.
I was gonna say I started almost saying something. I stopped myself, and now you said it.
Are we talking about it now?
No, just a little. Like there is something.
Yeah,
there is something.
Little gift.
Yeah, it's kind of like, grab bags or like those mystery boxes are pretty popular, right? So go buy it and you're going to get something really cool and you're going to be stoked when it happens.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Pre-order the game.
You're such a tease. But yeah, I mean, everybody should go pre-order it. Let your friends know that they should go pre-order it. Go to Reddit, go to wherever you guys go to chat, communicate, Discords, pass on the news. Let everybody know that it's out there. It's going to be really amazing. It's a great game. It's not super expensive. You're going to have a ton of fun with it. And we're going to support it. So
Dan and Jackie, the creators of the game, were so amazing for trusting us with their IP, and it really, their work helped pave the way for some really big stuff coming for Flat2VR. And especially if you can support us in this game, can't wait to show you more of what we have. We haven't even announced yet. So
My link's not clickable. Make me a.
oh, do I gotta make you something? Oh, I don't know if I.
Give me special terms.
Give her permissions, Skeeva.
Can I do that in here? Don't I need to like go into your YouTube account?
You're in my YouTube. You're in my YouTube. Go ahead. Yeah, we can. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, Trombone Champ, is going to come out this year, and it's a really great game. It's a really great imagining of a really great flat game. But we have more coming next year, which a lot of these people already know. But I always like to say it just because I'm so excited about them. And one of them we've been playing here, this last couple of days. And Jasmine, this is a game that I was like, not a Jasmine game, but you want to be in there like almost all the time now. You're like, put me back in Robo Quest.
Put me back in Robo Quest. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking fun. I can't believe like how good it is considering everything.
you want to tease the new trailer?
Oh yeah, grab it. No, do we have it somewhere? We can. Yeah. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we allowed? Did we get sign off?
I'll give sign off.
Yeah. If you give me a link to it, I can download it right here, right now while we're waiting, and we'll do it. Hell yeah, that would be sick. Usually I have a Todd here to do these things. Thanks, Todd.
You have Skeeva.
Skeeva's still trying to make you a mod.
I don't know how to do this. Not on a web browser. I'm in studio now. I'm trying to figure out how to give.
Yeah, we're all on our phones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so that's a game that it's in production. We've been playing it like and it's so early on. It feels really really good. That's a game that like it just we talked about this game when we decided to go get it. It's just a game that just felt like it should have been in VR from the beginning. Like. And now it really shines through. I mean, to the point where Jasmine's not a shooter fan normally. Like these are not the games that you usually get into. But like,
so fun. It's so stupidly fun. Yeah, I mean, it's just like fast-paced action, and you're like sliding through things on the rails, and like in VR, you're really like gliding through everything, and it's just like all like after you defeat enemies, like little particles, like little health particles fall from the sky, and then there's like randomly a weapon. You're like, let me just grab that, switch that, and it's so good. It's so fun.
Like, hell yeah, yeah.
I love it. I can't believe how much I love it in VR. It's crazy.
I love the game Flat so much.
I feel so bad though, Eric. We can't just be talking about how much fun we're having playing all these games that aren't available yet. You gotta...
Well, I'll say one. Well, we're going to show the trailer here in a minute. But I'll say one more thing about it. Like, I love this game Flat. Like, I've got a lot of hours in the game Flat. That's how I kind of discovered and decided that we were going to go. And brought it to you guys that we should go do this. But I would not want to play it Flat anymore now. Like even just having the limited amount of time that I've had it in VR, I'm like, this is how it was really meant to be. This is how it should always be played. And it's super rare when you get games like that. You're like, wow, this game is better in VR than it is Flat. And I think that's kind of almost the same way with Trombone Champ, right? Like it's almost like a different game now. Very cool.
According to the directions, you can only do it on a PC.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, the link. Just copy and paste the link then.
Yeah, we'll work on it. If there's a mod in chat, then grab that link and then they can put it in. That would be helpful. So Tass, if you're out there, or
Mepper.
Yeah.
Mickey
Mepper,
Bear.
yeah.
Looking at all of you.
Grab it and put the
Spry Guy.
Okay, so while we're waiting for this, Jazz, tell us a little bit about Meta Connect and give your thoughts just real quick.
Me?
Yeah.
You want me to give my thought?
Yeah.
I thought it was really interesting that it's so Connect has always been known to be a VR event, but this time it was definitely a mixed bag of like VR, AR, AI, developer stuff. So it's obviously evolving. But interestingly enough, even though these are all different like individual things, they actually kind of come together in a very interesting way. Like you said, with the AR, with Orion glasses, for example, like at some point, at some point, those glasses will be good enough one for like consumer market. But for some of the games that we play in mixed reality to be playable on there, not all of them will be available. So for everybody that thinks that VR is going anywhere, it's not going anywhere. You are wrong. But and I have red nails now, so it's very final. So like it's so interesting. And you know what I get excited about is like Ray-Ban Meta glasses are taking off, and people really, really love them. While they're not AR, they are smart glasses, and eventually those will have AR capabilities. And the fact that like there's such a great adoption for Ray-Ban Metas means that eventually as they transition and actually become AR glasses, like all those people will naturally adopt to the AR aspect of it. And that means that these people will eventually be, I don't know, you're like what's it called? It's like Hansel and Gretel with the little like bread, like what is it, breadcrumbs, except not scary. It's good.
Yo,
and hopefully that brings into VR.
My 70-year-old mom was like, "Do you know about these Meta glasses? I think I want to buy some." I was like, oh, "What?
Did you put her in trombone champ yet?
No.
What?
Well, you even love your mom.
She's not under NDA, man.
Oh, man. You're like, Mom, I can't trust you.
Mom, I need you to sign this non-disclosure agreement with the witness of the attorney.
Oh, man. Jazz, I think I do agree with pretty much like everything you're saying, like about
Wait, why did you change the screen?
Oh, hang on, sorry, I had to get back to us. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I'm waiting on the source to download. So yeah, I agree with 100% of what you're saying. And like, VR is definitely not going anywhere. These glasses are amazing. Like you've been talking about these for a long time on your channel. Like, and you know, there's a lot of people that are interested in these types of glasses. So while they're not fully AR yet, they're pretty darn close with the AI. And once we do get the AR in these, and that's when I think it's going to really take off. I mean, did you see, just talking about some of the AI and the learning that there is in a lot of these, did you see, I mean, you guys saw, you were there, but them talking about the translator and how good that worked. Like I was very impressed with that.
Yeah, I mean, it looks incredible. And especially if someone else that you're talking to has a pair as well, and both of you have them, then you can have a direct conversation with each other using your natural language that you grew up with, right? And the glass translate back and forth to each person in their ear, which is so cool. Like soon, the language barrier will be completely broken. You'll be able to go anywhere in the world and talk to anyone and have direct live translation in your ear. And that is so amazing.
Yeah. Yep.
And then the other thing I thought about Meta Connect was like, it was so cool. There's so many VR people there. It's like every single VR person that you know in the industry, pretty much, like, or that got invited was there. It's so many VR people. It's like you can't go a second without running into someone that you know. And it was just, I don't know, it's so fun. You're just like, hey, it's all my VR people.
It was pretty close to Gamescom this year. Like Gamescom was like pretty freaking incredible too, right? Like I feel like both of those conferences back to back really spoiled us.
Yeah. You know? Elliot, what did you think of Gamescom and Connect?
Gamescom was really special this year. I think the mix that there's the VR corner. What's it called? VR corner.
Yeah, Home of XR.
VR corner. I sure hope not.
Yeah, we had a whole home, not just a corner.
The corner of shame.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think just having all those amazing creators and games in one space, there was this crazy energy coming from it. And even veterans in the industry just in the same place as like new people like us coming this year, and all being excited to play each other's games. And when we got a spare minute in between giving our own demos, like someone from the other studio would come over like, can I try yours? I've been wanting to try it. And we did the same things with theirs. And I think, yeah, when you really bring together a group like Gamescom did and really create a special section for VR. It wasn't like, oh, try to get a booth here, but we had our own even walls and kind of theme going on. It really helped show VR is very much alive and kicking. And I think that was a cool message to send. A lot of, for all kinds of people from outside of the VR world came by the booth too. So we just had a lot of.
And I think for you, it had to be super special because there was so many people that came up that know you from the Flat2VR community. I mean, there was some people that came up to us and you and just were almost in tears, like literally, and just almost shaking and just saying like, you know, thank you for everything that you've done for the Flat2VR modding community. You know, and then they were like, thank you guys for doing this, you know, officially now. So that
the trailer's playing.
Whoa! Spoiler alert!
It's ready. It's ready.
You're like, shut up. We don't care about you talking anymore.
No, I mean, no. I want to finish the point.
Yeah,
I think it was pretty.
Yeah,
special.
and to meet so many amazing people who, like, all of our hard work wouldn't even be seen if they weren't shouting the rooftops and submitting on Reddit. And our community is what it is today because of people loving it and shouting out about it and doing YouTube videos on it, and really helped grow our community. So it's cool to see like this kind of mutual respect of people that work on different angles of kind of growing this. It was special, just people, and then people I like watched for years meeting the first time. It was the first time I met like Beardo and Gamertag,
right? Mike VR Oasis.
Mike,
yeah, it was cool. VR with Jasmine was there.
What?
She was? How did I miss that?
Because I'm so dang short.
Yeah, it must have been her in an office the entire time, not being able to come out into the booth. Literally, I mean, I didn't do any demos there. Like you were saying, like you got a chance to sneak off. Unfortunately, I did 0 demos, just because we were in offices the entire time. But all good things and all worth it. And coming out of Gamescom, we'll have something really big to talk about at some point.
There was something signed there.
Eric means in offices with gaming studios. Dun dun dun.
Flat gaming studios, yeah.
Yeah, flat gaming studios.
All right, let's not keep everybody in suspense. Let's watch this trailer. What do you think? It sounds pretty cool, like already. I'm hyped for this trailer. Like I watched it.
You haven't seen it?
No, I
haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
Okay. Fresh eye.
The guy that does our trailers are so good. So this is, I can say who it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is Wonderbar, and he did all of our trailers for the VR gaming showcase. Thank you. Yeah. So he did Trombone Champ. He did Wrath Aeon of Ruin. He did Flat Out, and
another first.
Yeah, and one of this one, and this. Just keep an eye on this video, guys. This shows you what we can do in a very short period of time. Yeah, let's take a look.
You might not even see all the cool stuff that's maybe teased in this, but we can go.
Come on, interrupt.
it.
It was a little
I'm so
close.
sorry, Wonder Boy.
I know, right? It was so close.
All right, we'll have it uploaded later.
Yeah, we'll do it better later. We were so close on that one.
Oh,
Damn it.
man.
Hey, sorry guys. I think I have to go now play Robo Quest in VR.
Yeah, right. Seriously, I don't blame
So fun.
Yeah, but I don't know if you yeah, we're on BNB internet. So but yeah, I don't know if you got a chance to see there, but like in the beginning, you can see it's two-handed weapons.
Cannon weapons, VRIK.
Yep.
Really nice.
You're able to turn the gun over and look at the entire gun.
Yeah, two-hand
Two-hand
weapons.
Two-hand on the sniper rifle.
Aimed on sights, even that felt pretty good. I don't know. It's cool to show off kind of what I think a lot of people now, it's like kind of beyond the mod stage, and then we get to then say, but like, what is the infinite level of like, wouldn't it be cool if you did this? And we really get to keep on adding layers of polish on it that feels better and better for native VR. So
yeah, our meetings are literally like weapons brainstorm. How do we get these weapons feeling good in VR? And like meetings like player abilities brainstorm. Like, how do we do this? And yeah, it's so cool. Okay, guys, can you believe we're making VR games? This is crazy.
Yeah, I can tell you how we do this. It's our new mantra, and tell everybody what's our mantra, Jasmine. Like this nails us to a T.
Make great games and have fun. That's
it.
Our mantra. Our way of life.
the flat VR way.
There may be a couple of tears in between there somewhere, but that's the main focus. That's the main focus.
And possibly F-bombs, but that was the PG version.
That never happened.
Never happens.
No.
All right. This was pretty cool. I'm glad we got a chance to show that trailer. I wish it looked better, but we'll show it soon in a better state where everybody can see it and really get the full effect of it, because it deserves to be seen like in its glory. It's awesome.
The 4K glory.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I want to ask chat a question.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. There is, I mean, does anybody else feel like there's just a bazillion games coming out now in the VR space? I feel like I'm behind. I am so behind. I just want to know, like, how are you all feeling about VR going into the holiday season and all the games that are coming out on the Quest 3 headset and how good Meta Connect was? Like, does anybody else feel hyped? I'm so excited.
Seriously.
This is one of the best years we've had for VR in a long time.
Man, like,
and it has nothing to do with us, but like, well,
everything to do with us.
No. What I'm saying is like AAA, like Metro, and then Arizona Sunshine, and then
Batman,
Alien. I know.
What?
It's just like I don't think there's been a year
Troopers?
that's it's like the early days.
What? Trombone champ?
What?
Hell yeah.
I mean, Sean Cameron was questioned. He's like, "Is this game of the year?" On
his YouTube video, but yeah, it's I don't know. I just feel like the bar and quality of games in VR you feel it. It is like palpably a level up or more levels up. And it's so exciting. Like, no one can tell us that we're making tech demos anymore.
Hell yeah. We had a question from chat. I'll let Elliot answer this one. NS Paul asks, Robo Quest PSVR 2 question mark?
Question mark?
Is drum and roll. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. We're really excited to play with some of the haptics, like the head haptic when you fonk. You actually, one mechanic is you jump on bad guys and they fonk, but occasionally you'll get jumped on. And
who doesn't love the fonk?
Fonk, really. It's all about the
yeah, I mean,
and then the
triggers. Adaptive triggers, yeah. Very gun
game about it.
Yeah.
With the colors of RoboQuest, which is like, if you've seen in the video, it's a very much like a Borderlands type color, like almost like a cell shaded, but the colors are super vibrant and they pop. Having that and the OLED lenses of the PlayStation VR 2 with the HDR and the clarity, it's going to be sick. Like, sick.
Yeah.
Hey, other studios might not be supporting PSVR 2, but we love the Game Cats, we love the PlayStation VR 2, so we're here for it.
Hell yeah! I mean,
Gameplay.
every game we've announced so far, every game we have announced so far, we've announced for PlayStation VR2 as well as Steam and Quest and
Yeah, all the
think
VR. We
PSVR
love
2
all the VR.
PSVR 2 would be in a different place now. I think all of them kind of like we'll support this platform. Like it might take us all kind of just porting your game. How many old games on PSVR 1 never got a PSVR 2
Please
port?
give me Wipeout. It would be so easy. Please. But hey, man, we're gonna lead by example, right?
Yeah, we could do Wipeout. We'll just do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Jasmine, can we do Wipeout? We just got to check with the boss.
Talk to my assistant, which is also me. I'm my own assistant.
She even cracks herself up. She's like the whole package.
We're not at the point yet where we can afford somebody to laugh at all your jokes. Soon, but not yet.
Is there an AI that can laugh at my jokes?
Yeah, right. AI. We get AI. You're the AI. Laughing
That's
at your
right.
jokes the other day.
The new ChatGPT is crazy.
Let's have it do that.
Okay. Gonna do a little combo.
Little AI here on the Q2C VR Gamer podcast. I like it. Let's do it.
Hey, ChatGPT. We're live on YouTube, and I would like you to laugh at Jasmine's jokes. Oh crap! I broke it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do that again. Hold on.
What did you do?
That was perfect. It was like
it stops when you rotate your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
We're
in the
good for it.
meantime, Typical Kiwi said, I can't keep up. The quality of new titles coming out is bonkers, but I read bonkers as like making like broke. Like all the high quality new titles is just, you want to buy all of it.
it's crazy. Like I mean, I know what you mean. Like we're still content creators. Like we still have content that we like to put out from time to time. It's tough to find time to do content now.
Mm-hmm. All right. We're gonna do this real quick. Hey, ChatGPT, we're live on YouTube, and I have Jasmine here, who's super funny, and I need you to laugh at all of her jokes. Okay?
Hey, Skeeva. Hey, Jasmine. Ready when you are.
Hello.
That's your joke, Jasmine? Hello?
I didn't know that was still a joke. I thought it was just supposed to laugh without me telling a joke. This is way too much pressure. No, this is more stressful.
Delivery was spot on.
Very good delivery, she said.
Oh, thanks, ChatGPT.
Oh my God, too funny.
Absolutely. Glad you're enjoying it. Keep those laughs coming.
All right, ChatGPT thinks you're hilarious. All right.
Oh my gosh.
That's ChatGPT about Flat2VR Studios.
ChatGPT, tell us about Flat2VR Studios and how awesome they are.
Keep a bias.
Flat2VR Studios is a trailblazer in the VR industry, known for their expertise in transforming flat screen games into immersive VR experiences. From reimagining gameplay for virtual reality to handling porting, development, funding, publishing, marketing, and PR, they offer end-to-end solutions.
I'm tired just listening to all that.
Wow. ChatGPT, tell us a little more, but be super duper dramatic, like really like max expressiveness.
Behold the epic saga of Flat2VR Studios, a league of visionaries forging realms where the boundaries of reality shatter. They metamorphosize humble flat screen adventures into majestic, all-encompassing VR odysseys.
Heck yeah, we are living in the future. Thanks, ChatGPT.
Wait, say it like you're from Jamaica.
We are living in the future, man. Thanks, ChatGPT.
Oh my God, that was amazing. Majestic. We're majestic. Yeah, we're majestic.
From humble beginnings.
Yes, super humble.
Hell yeah.
Extra humble.
I just don't see most game studios doing this right now. We're rock and rolling. They're not doing podcasts in a Jamaican accent.
That's
Tell you that.
Up your game, rest of you studios. Come on.
No, there's so many
Yeah.
amazing studios.
Yeah, so we're gonna clear out of here soon. Jazz has a ton of stuff to do. We want to.
Why are you blaming this on me?
No, we want to hang out with each other a little bit. We haven't seen. We want to go play some games. Eva just played Robo Quest VR for the first time. He hasn't even played it.
Skeeva.
He just got a chance to
Yo.
play it.
Skeeva, wait,
Am I
let's
under
talk
NDA?
about it.
No, you're free.
Oh
You're
my god. Guys, this game is gonna blow your mind. It's so good.
It's so good.
Seriously, it is so,
It's so good.
already. And it's like pre alpha. It's like super early stages. Like by the time this hits you guys, oh my god, it's gonna ruin your minds.
It's so friggin' fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything is there. It's still fast. It's still it's still fast. But the shooting is so much better when you can like aim down when you can draw and aim at something. It's so much better than trying to get that reticle that's on something that's on from a joystick. It's just so much more satisfying.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't see the dual
Immersion.
wheel now.
Is it different than the other day? Good night, everybody.
Yeah, the dual wield is really good.
Oh
Like
man.
double jumping over a group of enemies while shooting down at them with both hands. Oh
Jumping
my
on the
God.
rail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, you guys are in for a treat when this comes out.
I mean, seriously, it's such a good game. Like, I don't know. It just feels like it was, again, to me, it felt like it should have been in VR anyway. But I do want to mention a couple because we are in full go on a couple other titles that, we'll update. Wrath, Aeon of Ruin, Jazz, Team Beef working their butts off trying to get this thing going. And we'll have some updates on that one soon. People have been playing. There's a few select people that had a chance to play a little bit of it at Gamescom, and man, it was really well received then too. And it's still a super early build there too.
Sadly, it's Bradley went and did every demo and said Wrath Aeon of Ruin was his absolute favorite.
We even got he was pretty big in Atari. I think he was like one of the heads, and then came down and tried Half-Life 2. He actually like Wrath more. He was like, man, but Wrath. I was like, oh, cool, yeah.
That was pretty cool, man. When you had one of the when we had one of the big wigs of Atari, like, and you could just tell he was an OG guy. You know what I mean? And he was like, we talked to him for a few minutes, and we're like, hey, we got a booth downstairs in the home of XR. He's like, yeah, I'll try and make it down. And like literally 15 minutes later, he was down in the booth and I see him. He's got a headset on. I'm like, Elliot, he's here. And he was just having a blast.
Yeah. Well, then he was like, hold on, I got to get some other people to check it out too. So
he was just bringing people down. But yeah, Jazz, Wrath is in full swing. Working hard on that. Team Beef. Those guys are pretty awesome.
Legends.
Yeah.
They're so incredibly talented. Man, I love that we get to them.
Yeah, y'all, we are so busy. Like, we are so busy working on games and trying to make these games the best they possibly can be. So, full production.
Full production. Let's not forget Flat Out. We got Flat Out, and Swing. Things are going forward and moving on that one. And man, people want everything for Flat Out. They want wheel support. They want everything.
I want all those things.
I want all those things too. Jasmine, can we have wheel support for Flat Out?
This
We'll
is
just
what
be doing
happens-
this.
this is what happens when actual gamers make the game.
I know.
Right?
You're like, wouldn't it be cool if
That is actually how all of our conversations go. Like, we make something and then every single person on the team is just like, but can we do this? Can we do this? And we're like, well, dang it, that's such a good idea. Of course we can. Candy for everybody. Because I also eat candy.
You're imagining one of those motion platforms if we turned our Jasmine's whole downstairs into one of those like with Flat Out where you're like all the crashes and everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right. I volunteer Jasmine's living room.
I second that. Let's do that. Let's do
Why mine?
that. I don't know. Sounds fun. But yeah, I mean, full swing on all those titles. Skyrunner, I'll mention that one too. I don't know if a lot of people know. It's been mentioned a few times. Upload did a little article, but Skyrunner was one that we haven't really fully pushed yet because it's out there in the wild, but it's not ready. It's not where we're working on it to have a full release coming soon.
Elliot, can you tell us about Skyrunner?
Skyrunner is so fun. So the cool thing, Skyrunner started as just a kind of vertical slice of a really cool concept, and it's just flying drones and doing stuff with it, like rescuing people and dropping bombs. And so part of what we did with this campaign, kind of building that vertical slice into a full game, was like, what are fun things to do with a drone? Well, it's like hover over and like use it as like a crane and pick up things, and that's really fun. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it was just like all these like what is fun, and getting to use it as a playground to just find mechanics that are fun to use as a drone, and then build out gameplay with all these kind of different things that are so satisfying to pull off. And so when you mix what's already fun, like handling a drone and doing different stuff, with a campaign where you're timed and you're on score and trying to do things that, yeah, it's super fun. I won't give spoilers, unfortunately. But
I have to stop him. I'm gonna be like, Elliot, get out of here. Yeah, I mean, I'll say that, you know, so if anybody doesn't know, Skyrunner was formerly Bomber Drone. So if you were a fan of Bomber Drone, it was a mixed reality title. We kind of reimagined it as Skyrunner, and we're working on it. But there will be some stuff this fall, Jazz, to talk about, and then
campaign and some other stuff I can't tell you, and it's really, really cool, but I can't tell you.
But I will say, go support the title. Like, if you want to support Flat2VR, you want to support the developer, you want to support, you know, the game moving forward and becoming fully what it is. It's available to buy right now.
And actually, there was an update that was pushed about a little over a month ago. So if you played Bomber Drone previously, you probably have not played Skyrunner in its current state. So there's already some extra goodies in there for you.
Yeah, so even though this is just a vertical slice, it if you buy it now, you get the full experience as we upgrade it.
Yeah.
It's
still good. It's still good to get in now. Get in now early, and
because it's still super fun.
It's still super fun, and then you can experience the updates all along as we go. You can kind of experience it with us, which is kind of cool. Take that journey with us. So yeah. Cool, guys. I'm not kidding. I'm going to play Robo Quest VR as soon as this is done. Jazz, any final thoughts for anybody here in the audience? Do you have anything you want to say about Impact Reality, Flat2VR Studios, our amazing group of Avengers that we have working with us?
Make great games, have fun.
I love it.
That's all I have to say. You know, if we're not having fun, then the games aren't going to be fun. So we got to always make sure that we enjoy what we're doing, and that I don't know. That's it. That's my whole speech.
That's it. I love it. Perfect speech. Elliot, closing thoughts.
Just that
he's living his dream.
All the stuff that I had to censor was not in like a bad language way. Just all that's coming for the titles. I can't wait to show more. And really, your support is going to help us do not just our dream, but I think what so many people have wanted, and like seeing these games they grew up playing and being in them and experience them like it's the first time again. And I really can't wait to show kind of where we're headed.
Can we get Gears of War? I really want Gears of War.
Same. If anyone knows,
I'm gonna go get Gears of War.
Oh, can I just say, by the way, you know, okay, so I was in LA earlier today, which is where the guys are right now, but I had to go home for the weekend. Anyway, can I just say the dedication of our team? One of these three is sleeping on an air mattress for over a week now, but I will not say which of the three.
It's comfy.
It's not as bad as Dr. Beef.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my gosh,
yeah, team Beef, like they slept in a tent for all of Gamescom in the back of one of the Team Beef's yard. It was
people were like, man, Flat2VR, I didn't know you were so poor.
Hey,
startup life. It's startup life. Yeah, I mean, we don't have any games out yet, so.
That's why what was the thing that we put out for Trombone Champ of, like, you know, the developer's life. It was the picture of, you know, one of the original developers for Trombone Champ recording audio in his bathroom of of a plunger sound, right? Like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, did you hear Beardo talk about that in his video? He was like, it just sounds like a wet fart.
It's supposed to sound like a wet fart.
Yeah, that's the point.
Too funny. Yeah, I mean,
Go watch Beardo's
yeah,
video. He's
if you
great.
if you don't know what we're talking about, go watch Beardo's video. He tests out a lot of the different trombones. There's not even anywhere like there's so many the trombones that the team comes up with, the ER team is insane, dude. Like I don't even see a lot of the jazz. Every once in a while, Jasmine just like, go to the channel now. You need to go look and see this new thing that we just put in there. And I'm like, holy crap. Every time I'm like, holy crap.
There's some I'm so excited about. That's some are like a little bit beyond what normal trombones are.
Oh, you would even dream of.
No,
You know, let's see if anyone can guess. Try and guess in the chat. Let's see if anyone can guess.
Yeah, let's put your most outlandish guess of a trombone, and we probably either thought of it or we've already got it in there. There's been some insane ones in there, really have. While we're waiting on see if anybody answers that, Skeeva, thoughts?
Man, my thoughts are that I love this team. I love all of the people that we have working with us and contributing to the space and like making impact and Flat2VR what it is. And I wish Jasmine was here for part of this hug too. And I'm sure she is very stoked she's not.
She's like,
but we have so many good games.
I love this virtual hug.
Yeah,
virtual. So many games we've already announced, and we have bigger and better things continuing to happen. And if you want to see all of these amazing things come to fruition, buy our games, because we love you guys and we love making games. So heck yeah, this is awesome.
Hell yeah. There's no way I could say anything better than that. That's it, man. That's everything. Gamers making games.
Okay, but which one did you like more, Skeeva's or mine?
Oh, I don't. If you were here in person to give us all a hug, I probably would have went with yours. But Skeeva's here right now. So. Sorry, Jazz.
Cop out answer.
Jazz is all day. She's like sending me messages like, I have FOMO so bad.
I have so much FOMO. I'm so sad.
You wouldn't believe what we did today.
We played with your dog all day.
And skipped lunch, apparently.
Yeah. We did. I need to go eat dinner because now I'm hungry. So
Eric, any last words?
For me, I'll just echo what Skeeva said. I'm extremely lucky to do what I do every day. I've been waiting my entire life to do this. I'm not a young person, and I've done a lot of different things in my entire life, but nothing with the passion that I have for what we're doing now. And that's because I believe in everybody that's with us, whether it's the four of us here or the
our entire
30,
team,
30, 40 other people that are either on the Impact Reality side or the Flat2VR Studio side. It's inspiring to see everybody work every day. And
the best people.
I don't know. I got to get out of here before I cry. No crying. There's no crying in baseball.
He's doing awesome things.
We definitely have incredible people on the team and incredible people in the VR industry. So
yeah. And that's another thing too. That's a great point, Jazz. Thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody for coming and watching us tonight. We appreciate you. We've been sitting on like 60 plus people all night long. Plus there's a whole bunch of people watching on Twitter that I can't even see because we don't give us those numbers anymore. But yeah, thank you guys for watching tonight. We appreciate it. We are here for you. Like we're doing this for us because we love games. We're doing this for you guys because we want to give you all the best games that we can. And we appreciate all your support. All right. That's it. All right.
That's millennial here. My fingers don't even do it because I'm too old.
Well, your hands are cramping from playing trombone tramp so much.
Yeah, from beating everyone's score.
I heard trombone tramp.
Yeah.
You did say I had to sneak in one tromboner before we got off.
True.
Yeah.
HR violation.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.